What does make America great mean to you, Jahe?
And it's funny, I just had my friend 2 days ago ask me that question. And to answer, I'm going to answer that question on what I believe Donald Trump meant when he said it the first time. And I believe it meant making America economically strong, getting us out of debt, making us the leader of culture in the world again. Everything from Olympics to architecture to soft power, music, making America the beacon on the hill. And that's what I think Donald Trump meant by make America great. What I think a lot of his followers meant is, let's take it back to the time where the white man was in control. And that's where I think the miscommunication comes in based on what Donald Trump thinks or what I believe it meant to Donald Trump versus what I believe it means to his followers. And one way to explain that is when we think of the term black power. For some people, it meant just empowering the black community, taking control of the economics, the politics of our society, whereas others, it may have meant kill the white man. So although we're saying the same thing, the same term, it has different meanings for different folks.
Different interpretations. Give me your perspective on that statement, you know, let's make America great.
Yeah, so the statement as it was, you know, during the 2016 campaign was, you know, the slogan was make America great again. So I think the operative word is again. And so, you know, one has to go back to, well, at what point was America at? It's just, let's define that point. So how I interpreted the campaign and that slogan was make America great was an era that's bygone, that has run away. And based on who his voters primarily have been, I'm going to assume that when he says make America great, that it means let's go back to a point where certain folks were marginalized, were subjugated. Let's find that point where there were certain classes of people that were on top, whereas now that the perception is that those folks may not be. So when I hear make America great again, I'm thinking that this is a guy that's reaching out to a segment of our society that doesn't include myself, and it's where folks like myself and others are not at the table.
Make sure you visit On the Spot Live at YouTube, Facebook, or our website for updates and more information.